building the Emporium. I am Tom. I am the Deputy Site Manager here. I'm just going to give a quick check to see that everyone can hear us. If you can, please put a thumbs up. That'd be great. Perfect. Just give a quick minute for people to join. And then I'll pass you over to our wonderful CSAs who will take you through the building. Okay, wonderful. So I'm just going to pass you over now to our CSAs who will take you through our live tour of our building.
Hello you homes, it is great to have you here joining us today for our virtual tour of the Emporium. I'm here with my colleague Luca, who will be able to translate in Chinese. I'll be now passing you over to Luca.
你好 ，U Home 的同学们，欢迎大家来到 Hello Student Emporium。接下来呢，我们现在是在Emporium 的前台区域 Reception Area。
So today our tour is starting in reception. I will now lead into the common room, which is in the heritage part of our building.
那接下来的话呢，我们会带你们来看我们的social space， 它是在我们的heritage side。
If you'd like to follow us, we will now head up to the common room. So this is our common room. It is located in the heritage part of our building. This part of the building is really interesting and cool because it's the oldest part of our building and it's a listed building, so that means we can't make any changes to it.
欢迎来到heritage side。Heritage 呢，它是历史文化非常悠久的一个 Emporium 的组合部分。
As you can see in our heritage common room, we have plenty of games such as pool, foosball, and lots of board games dotted throughout on the tables for all our students to enjoy whenever they like.
好的，那么大家可以看到，我们有很多的游戏，可以供大家去使用。我们有桌球，然后有这个 table football， 然后除此以外的话呢，我们还有很多的一些桌游可以提供给同学们来玩。
I'm just going to now take you up here the back end of the common room, where we have a very large table.
是另外的一间社交空间。那在这边呢，我们可以做小组的学习，然后也可以有一些更多的娱乐活动。那比如说我们有这样的一些桌游可以进行小组的游戏啊。那同样呢，这个房间里面我们有非常充足的光线照射。
If you'd like to follow us again, we will now go to we'll go through the common room again. But if you fancy something a bit more private, we do have 3 private study areas in the heritage part of our building.
在 heritage part 的话呢，我们也会有一些study room， 可以给学生一些个人的空间来进行学习。
Yeah, it's got a TV in here, it's got a whiteboard, so any quick ideas you can jot them down on there. Again, this is a great space to use individually or in pairs or in groups.
这是一个非常棒的学习空间，我们有电视，然后也会有白板，那还会有这样的一个书桌，那学生们可以在这边做自己的project 项目，或者是做小组学习。
All of our common areas and study areas are open all day, every day. So this is 24/7 access, 24 hours, 7 days a week. So you can come and study whenever you like.
那这个社交空间的话呢，还有书房，那么都是24小时开放的。那同学们可以在一天的任何时间来访问这个区域。
We're now going to continue our tour. We're going to go back into reception.
好的，我们现在回到前台区域。
Whilst in reception, does anyone have any questions about what we've looked at so far?
请问各位同学有什么问题吗？
No? Okay, then we'll carry on. So where we're going to now is one of our classic studios. So it's the Tower Parkwell building, so this is the more modern part. I believe this was built around 2015, 2016 time. So we'll now be heading up to one of our classic studios.
好的，那接下来的话呢，我们会去一个经典工作室。在 Emporium 这个区域的话呢，整个的这个 style 还是非常的现代化和摩登的。
Whilst we go into the lift, the connection might drop out a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the live chat, and we can answer them as we go upstairs.
好的，我们等一下呢会进入到电梯里面来，可能会 WiFi 会失去连接一小段时间，但是我们会回来。那在这个时间段呢，若是有什么问题，可以放到直播间里面，我们稍后会进行回答。
Check to see if there are any questions.
Hi guys, sorry about that. Our connection dropped out in the lift, but we are now on the corridor on the way to show you to our classic studio.
我们现在呢已经回来了，刚才可能会因为电梯失去 WiFi 一小段时间。那么接下来的话呢，我们会带大家来看我们的经典工作室。
So this studio that we're looking at is in the corner of our building. When we go inside, you'll see that there's two windows letting more light. As we've been going around today, I've been using my key. So every door in the building, you do need a fob to get in. This is to ensure safety and security for all our students that live in the building.
我们现在去的这间房间的话呢，是在这一层的角落里。那么所有的房间的访问呢，我们都是用这样的一个钥匙来扫门上的锁，所以这是非常非常安全的。然后另外呢，在我们整一个的这个走廊里面，我们会有摄像头，所以也是非常保证学生的安全。
If you'd like to follow me inside, this is our classic studio. So all of our studios have a kitchen area. You will get a microwave combi oven. The fridge is a built-in appliance like so. Also a very nice dining area here.
好的，我们现在呢是在 Studio G。那么除此以外，在这个地方呢，我们有一个冰箱。
As I mentioned before, this room is in the corner of our building, so it has two windows, one here and one here. That has lots of natural light. One great thing about the Emporium is that it's very close to the centre, so we're a 5-minute walk from BCU, so your home will literally be on your doorstep. We have the world famous ballroom. You can't quite see it in this shot, but it is literally just there. We have new street stations, we have great transport links.
好的，我们现在刚才有提到这个房间呢是角落的一个 studio， 所以我们有2扇窗户，一扇在这边，还有另外一扇在这里。房间的采光呢会非常的好。那除此以外的话呢 ，Emporium 的地理位置是非常的优越的，也很方便。那么这个 building 的话呢，离 BCU 城市大学只有5分钟的路程。如果想要去 shopping center 的话，我们有一个市中心 Ballroom， 它大概就是5分钟左右的一个路程。
So in all of our classic studios, we have study area, also lots of open space for storage. So you can have plenty of books on here, speakers if you enjoy classic music, but not too much. I think this is a great area to study.
现在呢，我们是在学习的区域。那学习的区域的话呢，也会有很多的一些储物空间。那同学们可以放很多的书在这样的一个书架上。那除此以外的话呢，这个空间也是非常舒适，为同学们去设计来学习的。
And all of our beds are 3/4 doubles or known as small doubles. Again, under the bed there is plenty of storage, so plenty of shoes can go under there. All that shopping in the boring can be put to good use.
好的，这个床呢是3/4 size 这样的一个床的大小。那么床下面的话呢，我们会有很多的储物空间。同学们可以把 shopping center 买来的一些东西、鞋子就可以储物在这个床的下边。
And we also have a very large wardrobe just on the side here, so more storage space for your clothes. Tom is just showing our ensuite bathroom. All of our shared 2-bed, 3-bed apartments and all our studio rooms come with their own private ensuite bathroom.
好的，刚才我们看到的是一个非常私人的洗手间。那洗手间除了 studio 以外的话呢，像2 bedroom 两床和3床的，就 3 bedroom， 我们的房间呢都会有这样 private 的 bathroom 的。
So does anyone have any questions about our classic studios before we leave the room and go on to the next part of our tour for you guys?
请问各位同学有什么一些问题吗？在我们离开这个 studio 之前
No?
No.
Okay. We'll now go to one of our social spaces. We'll be going to the cinema.
好的，接下来呢，我们会去我们的更多的social 的空间。那我们会到2楼的电影院来观看一下。
Now that we're in the corridor again, I just would like to point out that we have great security here at the Emporium. There are cameras in each corner. You might not be able to see that one. In each corner of the corridor.
好的，再一次，我们现在在走廊里，可以看到走廊当中呢有很多有摄像头来确保同学的安全。
Just waiting for the lift to arrive. Again, the connection may drop out as we enter the lift, but if you have any questions for us, please feel free to drop them in the chat.
好的，那接下来的话呢，我们又要进入到电梯里了，可能 WiFi 会 disconnection。如果在这个时间段呢，同学们有一些问题的话，可以留到直播间里。
The connection may drop out.
有可能。
But we have our events calendar. So every month we put on 4 events for all of our students, 1 per week. No, not the
Back on now. Back on.
So we are now in the social space that we have to show you, our cinema room.
好的，我们现在呢在社交空间，那么这是我们的电影院。
If you'd like to follow us inside, there's plenty of comfy beanbags for all of our tenants to come and enjoy. This is a smart TV. I promise it does work, even though it's not playing anything right now. So it has Netflix, YouTube. Again, we never lock this space. So if you and your friends fancy a late night binge, you can come and do that whenever you fancy.
好的，那么在这个电影院里面呢，我们提供很多这样舒适的沙发病。那么除此以外的话呢，这个 TV 是 Smart TV， 里面会有很多的 App， 可以提供学生看 Netflix 或者是不同的这些电影。那学生呢是可以随时来使用这样的一个电影院的。
Does anyone have any questions about this social space before we go ahead to the next one, which will be the gym?
好的，那接下来的话呢，我们会带大家去看健身房。在我们离开电影院之前呢，请问各位同学有没有什么样的问题？
No questions, so that's fine. So we'll be carrying on to the gym.
好的，我们接下来去看健身房。
This is located. Our gym's located on the first floor. We will be going in the lift again, so apologies if the connection just dropped out for a few moments.
好的，健身房呢在1楼，我们可能又要进入到电梯里面来，那有可能 WiFi 会disconnection 很短的一段时间，然后我们会 come back。
Bit of technical issues. So we are now on the first floor, which is where our gym is.
好的，我们现在在1楼，带大家看我们的健身房。
So this is our gym. There is plenty of equipment for all of our students that live with us. So you come and enjoy all day, every day. Again, it's one of our social spaces, so it's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have treadmills, cross trainers, bikes. We have weights. We have like workout benches over there. We have yoga balls. So we have lots of a wide variety of equipment for all of our students to come and enjoy whenever they would like to.
好的，我们现在呢在健身房有很多的健身器材可以提供给学生们使用，有跑步机、踏步机，然后还有自行车。那除此以外的话呢，我们还提供了很多的这个举重，就这个可以举重 weight staff。除此以外的话呢，我们还提供了有瑜伽垫、瑜伽球。 有不同的一些器材可以提供给同学们使用。
Does anyone have any questions about the gym?
同学们，请问有什么问题吗？关于健身房
No. Okay, so we will now be carrying on to reception. Yeah. We'll now be carrying on to reception where we can answer any final questions and tell you about our social calendar, just in case the connection drops out when we talked about it in the list before.
好的，我们接下来的话呢，会回到前台区域。那如果同学们有什么问题的话呢，稍后可以提出。那我们也会向同学们介绍更多的我们的一些社交活动。
Just before we go back in here, I don't know if you noticed, but there's another door fob accessing there. There was one just by the gym. So just our residents are able to get around the building. This ensures that everyone is safe at all times.
好的，在我们离开之前的话呢，刚才有给大家展示的我们的一个门禁，那就是刚才的这个锁，所以同学们也是为了保证同学们的安全，所有的就是同学进到 building 的时候呢，都是要用这样的一个钥匙来进入 building 的。
Now we're getting in the lift. We're sorry if it cuts out for a few moments, guys.
Doors closing. Doors closing.
Like.
Okay, so just going to take you back through reception now. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to pop them in the chat. Following this stream, if you have any further questions, please feel free to contact View Homes, who will help you with this. We'll pass it over one last time now to our CSAs.
Hi guys, so we are now back on reception. So this is a good opportunity to just tell you a bit more about us, the staff. So there's always someone on site in our beautiful office. So office staff, we are here from 8 AM to 8 PM in the evening, and then we have a wonderful team of night caretakers and they just oversee the building at night time to make sure that everything is safe and secure.
好的，我们现在呢是在前台区域，如果同学们有一些问题的话呢，可以提出来。那么同样呢，在前台，我们的工作时间的话呢，是从早上8点到晚上8点，reception 的工作时间。那晚上8点之后的话呢，我们同样会有保安或者维修人员，也是从晚上的8点钟到早上的8点钟。所以整个的这个 building 的话呢，我们会有24小时的员工在这个accommodation 里面。对学生而言的话呢，也是非常的安全的。
So I believe that is everything that we would like to say today. If anyone has any questions, now's a great chance to ask us, and we can answer them directly.
好的，那如果各位同学有什么问题的话，可以就是发在直播间里，我们可以回复啊。
Okay guys, so that completes our live stream. If you have any further questions, please contact UHomes and they'll be sure to help you, and we look forward to welcoming you in September. Cheers and thank you.